So this is the semi-final match against 115 overall Denmark team, and we have scored from the kickoff a standard kickoff goal. That is, you can see. I'll just go ahead, do a roulette and a rainbow, then just score. Easy one. Now let's see how we. Defense now. When you use 3-5-2 formation, it's a lot easier, I would say. And of course, I do sliding tackles and all, not all the time, but yes. Just have to be a bit careful if you're doing sliding tackles and all. Rainbow works like a charm in the World Cup mode. And the corners, I score almost every corner. It's very easy. We just have to know how to take the corner or where to touch, I would say, so that the ball goes to a space where it should be a little away from the goalkeeper, so that otherwise if it's too close, the goalkeeper would come and take hold of the ball. So it has to be a little far, and it has to be in a position where your player can head the ball instead of kicking it. It's a lot harder when he's kicking it instead of. It didn't work that time, but normally through balls work so well. But if the opposition players are too close, then the through balls won't work. Another corner, let's see, we can score one more, and we can, like I said, so that's easy. That's 3-0. And guys, you can see the defensive stability we get thanks to the 3-5-2 structure, I would say. Rainbow doesn't work all the time, obviously, but it is really OP or overpower in this World Cup mode, I would say. You can see they haven't threatened to score so far. But yes, sometimes the lucky goals happen. If they score from that distance, there is not much I can do. They did not do this time, but it happens. That is not something we can do anything about. Or we can do like this. It's very easy. Just out of the box. I just made this video because I was requested this by some of my friends because many say the T5 or the Tier 5 is a bit difficult, so I thought maybe I'll make a video on it. In that kind of dangerous positions, I wouldn't bother passing the ball around too much. And this is not the only strategy, guys. You can do time wasting strategies efficiently, I would say, like what I'm doing right now. If you are ahead, you can do these things, and you can do it so successfully. You can see they are just running after us. Okay, oh, we did not have a. It wasn't a winger formation. I forgot that for a moment. We gave up the ball, but you can see how much time we wasted there, and that actually helps a lot. That was just showing another way. We can just keep passing around the ball like almost like Spain does. You bore your opposition. Now they have been in possession for some time, which is not good for us. Let's get the ball back, and maybe we should try to score one more. Oops, should have gone a bit further, I think. Score, score. Oops. Missed one corner, which I don't normally do. That's a bit disappointing. Didn't have to chip it. It was too early. Chipping works so well normally. We just have to time it a bit better. And also, even though I did not score as much goals as I would normally do, it was so easy. Like really easy. I won the final as well, and this was a match, the one I recorded. The final was against Uruguay, another comfortable win. And if you guys think this is just one match, you can check my previous video, and then the final and semi-final matches, the scorecard shown in the previous video, it was also identical. I don't concede at all. Rarely one goal, maybe. When I use that is when I use 3-5-2. I already opened this first one, and I got a very nice. This is Rodriguez card, 86 base with a tripler boost. I got this card in that pack, which is very useful, I would say. And I can sell this. After that, I had already had a campaign James Rodriguez card before that. And then, guys, like I said, I'm using the market for winning the tier 5 easily. I'm winning this easily because this is a campaign master 88 overall. 88 base we get from tier 4. It's very good. And this is another one I picked up. I found him very cheap. That's it. Even though he's a master, this one card of his was a lot cheaper, like about 4 million less than the next Baka card. So I picked up, figured I could sell it for a profit and I could use it as well to complete tier 5 easily. So I picked up those two, and this is another card I picked up, very nice card, and he was available for like 600k. And this 88 base left midfield, world stage player. And then all three center backs I picked up because the center backs were like the cheapest 87 plus players available. You can see the man of the match version of Mina, again 88 base. And I'm, like I said in my previous videos, I'm not training any of these players. In 88 Sanchez base, and then this will be 87 Zapata. So that's three defenders, and the left mid CDMs. I did not have any high base CDMs, so I trained up a couple of them a bit. Cam Rodriguez is also high base. I haven't trained Muriel Baka. I haven't trained any of them. Uribe is also. I don't think he's trained. I think he's base. Yes, he's elite hero version base 82. I actually packed him. Did not buy. I didn't have to. But if you're buying, there's a very nice right midfield card as well. Quadrado here, he's too costly at the moment. It's at 2.2 million because it's mostly the man of the match version. He was available for about 1.2 million earlier. If you have patience and check in between, then I'm pretty sure you will be able to get him for say 1.5, less than 1.5, and you can play the campaigns, and after that you can just sell these players, guys. So we don't really lose anything, and we're getting easy wins. You saw how comfortable my match was. They never even threatened to score. And this is another thing I've been doing. Meanwhile, instead of grinding prestige event and all, I was finding players who were like, say, very rare or even extinct in the market, like one or two versions, or some players where every other card cost you can see his buy now is 16 million. And I checked, there are no other cards of him in the market. If I get him, I'll be able to sell him for 12 or 13 million, and that is instant profit. Don't have much time to waste, so I'm just going up, but I'll try say up to 7 million. After that, maybe if somebody is so persistent, I'll let them have it. You can see again. I already sold many today like that. I started with, I don't know, some 20 million, and I started with 20 million. You may be thinking even now I only have 21, but it's not about just about the 21 I have. You can see the amount of masters I got. The ones are put for sale, and all these guys, all these through trading. Look at the number of masters again, guys. That is crazy, and that's all through trading and one day, guys. And that too, I wasn't trading for the full day or anything. I may have spent 1 or 2 hours, and I got that 60 to 70 million in about 2 hours. That's more coins than you could get in any event by grinding or anything, guys. Market is indeed the king in this game. Unless you spend thousands of dollars, market is the way to progress. Market is the king in the game. Actually, I have 28. I think I have more coins than I start in the morning, and I have to remember that I am making multiple 95 overall teams, and also that does take away some coins from me. Okay, and this will be my last bid. Somebody wants to bid about this, they can have him. There will always be other players. Okay, I'll just show my players I got. How many masters I got? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I got 10 masters, and I got 28 million coins. That is, I made a profit of 10 masters, and all of them I would be selling for a very good profit. And guys, the world level progress is always very useful. I'm getting another elite player, and we get more bonus points from here, and the bonus points can be used for, okay, the 82, well, okay, I just not bad. And I'm gonna get 8 more bonus points and another daily pack. I was getting daily pack tier 7 till now. Now I'm gonna get daily pack tier 8, and the bonus points obviously help a lot. And this is how the daily pack tier 8 looks, guys. I'll get 10 to 200k XP, 3 boost and 3 World Cup items, and it is completely free, and it has cooldown of 8 hours, so you can see, which is very nice. I would say the amount of XP I get sometimes, and so that's 40k XP, guys, and that is very useful. There's another 10, that's 50k XP. Okay, that's 30, that is 80k XP, and that is amazing, guys. It's a free pack and it's giving me 80k XP. That is just amazing, and I get it so often. Once in every 8 hours I'm gonna get it. And the bonus points help a lot because they allow me to pick up this boost pack every single day. I've been picking up the boost pack every day. I haven't missed any day, and that helps a lot. You can see it's maybe 3 or 4 in each. There's 5 or 9 even, but all of these contribute together to bring my skill boost up. It's still level 8, and it's slowly, some of them are slowly moving to level 9, and It helps a lot in reaching 95 overall that needed for tier 5 easily. Once again guys, 352 that's formation to go, or 343 diamond, but I prefer 35 like you said. I don't concede at all when I use this formation. I'll just open the tier 5 packs quickly. You can see the amount of coins and the players and all we get, and the World Cup items. It's a lot of XP which would help you to take your prestige team to 100 overall easily without spending any real money. I'm talking about that, guys. I already showed you guys like how much coins I'm making off the market, so don't really have to spend any money at all. That's nice, Diaz, and that's two elites. It's not bad at all. Like I said, in the first one, I got that 86 James Rodriguez as well. So that's three elites in two packs. It's been good, but I would love a master because I've been doing a lot of the campaigns and I haven't been getting enough masters. And the best I get is 73 in this one, but I would end up selling all of them, guys, or 72s and 73s. Even if I get maybe 30k or 40k, I'll sell all of them because there's a lot of players. When they campaign together, that's a lot of coins as well. Didn't get any high XP this time. Okay, again two elites, which is very nice, 82 and 83, but I take that. This has been a very good pack, I would say. That's it's five elites from this one, and the elites go for more coins. And here we get a master, guys, and the master, I'll be using that master in the exchange SBC, and I will be selling the player we get, and we get 19 well tokens, which is very nice. Again the 19 world points, it allowed us to get another reward. Here we have reached item limit. Here we have to sell some players, I guess. Again, a lot more rewards waiting for us. Guys, we sold one more master for 12.4 million coins, guys. I'm sure I must have got him for 6 or 7 million coins. That's huge profit, and that's easy profit. This is how the James Rodriguez looks like at level 100. Guys, okay, I'll just show some screenshots from the purchases I made today, or the purchases and sales I made today before I sign off. Guys, this is a player I just sold for 12.4 million, and I can see I bought him for 8 million today. And here you can see another player I bought for 6.5 million coins. Guys, I'm only buying players from through bidding. I'm not sniping. It takes a lot more time to snipe, so I'm not sniping, only bidding. See, I bought him for 6.5 million coins, and I ended up selling him for 12.4 million coins, guys. That's 6.5 and 12.4. That's almost double. You can see another one here in Torreira, and he has been sold for 12.4 million, guys. You can see again 12.4 million he was sold, and he was bought for 7 million coins. Again, guys, you can see it takes me hardly 2 minutes to do a bidding war and win a player, and I'm getting millions in 2 minutes. This is probably the easiest way to make millions in the game. It is the difficult part is choosing which players to buy and all, which you need to know the market well. Then only you can choose the players well. One more here, you can see that Yamaguchi, I bought him for 5 million coins, and I sold him for 10.49 million coins. Then you can see I'm buying all these players for 6 million and all, and selling all of them for 10 or 12 million coins. There's another one I sold for 13.4 million coins. Bought him for 6 million maybe. You can see Yoshida, I managed to sell him for 10.4. I bought him for 6 something, I showed you earlier. and the right back, and the right back, I cannot spell his name. I sold him for 11.4, and he was bought for 6.3, guys. 6.3 to 11.4. You can see I bought a lot of players and I sold a lot of players. One purchase normally takes me a couple of minutes only. Just have to know which players to buy and which players to avoid. If you know that, making millions is easy. You can make hundreds of millions in an hour or two. Okay, so that's it from me for now. The formation and from the gameplay as well. If you want to see any other aspects of the gameplay, like more through balls or more about how to defend or more time wasting tactics. If you guys want to know anything in particular, let me know. We don't need any glitches to be frank to win. I'm showing guys. I do not need any glitches because we are winning every single match. If you guys ask me any particular nation, qualified nations, no non-qualified nations, we have to play 4 extra matches, so I won't be able to do that. But any qualified nations, I may try to do that. Thanks for watching, guys. I know it's been a very long video, but believe it has been helpful. Thanks for watching. Bye bye. See you guys later.